Hi everyone, welcome to Workout of the Week with FCHS. I'm Michaela, and today we're going to get a little bit creative. We're going to do something a little different, all right? So I'll explain in a minute, but I just want to preface by saying February is Heart Health Month, and there's a lot of things that we do to keep our hearts healthy, right? We focus a lot on nutrition and what to eat, maybe reducing our sodium intake, our fat intake, managing our diet. We talk a lot about exercise, right? Getting in that 150 minutes of activity per week as an adult, an hour a day if you're a child. But we don't always look at the stress component that's really impactful on our heart health as well. Chronic stress can play a big role in a lot of our chronic heart conditions. So it's really important to stay on top of that stress and manage it well. A great way to do that is through exercise and healthy eating. But I also wanted to focus a bit on the clutter that we all tend to keep, okay? Because a lot of us, our environments are a little bit unorganized, maybe at work or at home, and then that causes some stress just because we feel that extra clutter in our environment. And that environmental health is really important to our overall health, okay? If we look at the 8 dimensions of wellness, that is a big component. So I'm gonna kind of combine that environmental wellness with our physical activity today, and we're gonna make a bit of a game out of some decluttering. So my vice here is I have a super organized closet. I'm very proud of my closet. It's organized by color and sleeve length of shirts. All my pants are on shelves. I have sweatshirts in one corner and sweatpants in another. Beautiful closet. You know why it's a beautiful closet? Because all the clothes I won't get rid of, I just throw in a pile in another room and hope I never have to deal with them, right? I won't get rid of them, but I don't have a guest room. I have a clothing room, all right? So that's my clutter problem. That's what I'm gonna work on today. Maybe yours is paper. Maybe it's old schoolwork that you've had forever and ever and you're never gonna use, but you won't get rid of it. Maybe it's clothes for you too, kitchenware, whatever it is. Pick an area that you know you have more than you need of something, settle in there, and then we're gonna grab 2 boxes or bins or just spots in the room. We're gonna sort the objects. Sometimes with decluttering, it seems like an impossible task because we don't know where it should go, but we don't wanna get rid of it, right? That's a trap I fall into a lot. I think if I'm gonna put something away, it has to live there forever and I can never move it again. It has to be where it's gonna live. And we don't necessarily have to do that right now. We're just gonna decide if we wanna keep it, if we wanna get rid of it, or if we're not quite sure yet, okay? So our keep box, I have my keep box right here. Try to make it smaller than my maybe box, which is over here behind me, this green one. All right, my not sure will go in here. And if I decide to get rid of it, I'm gonna fold it on that couch there, I'm gonna put it in my car and take it over to the donation box the next time I leave the house. So that's how I'm gonna work. But this is where it's gonna get interesting, okay? We're gonna set a timer for 10 minutes just to get started. For every object you decide to get rid of, you don't have to do anything. You can just put that object in its pile or its bag or whatever and grab the next one. If you decide to keep it, you're gonna do an exercise. So for me, every time I decide to keep a clothing item, I'm gonna do 5 push-ups because push-ups are one of my least favorite exercises. If I really want that shirt, it's gotta be worth 5 push-ups. I'm gonna think real hard about whether or not I'm really gonna wear that shirt again, all right? So make it something that you know you can do with good form, but you also, it's not your favorite exercise too. So then you really think about that object. For my maybe box, my I'm not sure yet, I probably should get rid of it, but I can't quite part with it yet. I'm gonna do 5 squats for that. It'll get tiring after a while, but at least I'm considering getting rid of it. I'll do a slightly easier one for me for that one, right? So we are gonna get active here. It is gonna be tiring because we're gonna do this for about 10 minutes, all right? You're welcome to set a timer of your own. We're kind of gonna do a body doubling video here where I'm just gonna be working on my pile and you guys are gonna work on yours in your houses with your exercises. If you say you're good after 2 minutes, at least you got 2 minutes in of decluttering. I'm gonna put you in my throwaway pile if you keep going after my hands. He's like, no. So Rigel and I are gonna get started over here. I'm gonna set a timer and we're gonna get going. Hopefully you guys have fun. Let's see. All right, 10 minutes starting now. He's like, don't put me in the throwaway pile. All right. This does look very overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. Now clothes are hard because sometimes we want to keep it, but we're not sure we're going to fit into it. If you're doing clothes, we're not going to try them on today. If we have that moment where we're going to keep it if it fits, but get rid of it if it doesn't, put it in your maybe box. You can try it on a different day. We're just trying to get organized right now. So that's in my maybe box. Time to do some squats. I'm not actually going to get rid of you, buddy. He's looking at me like he's so sad. No, you can go in the keep box. I would do 5 push-ups for you. And what? Yes. Say what? Do you think I should keep this? Is it worth 5 push-ups? What do you think? All right, we'll keep it. Yeah, you like to chew the sleeves on that, I know. I know. Whew. I'm already tired. You know what gets me are the sentimental things that I know I won't wear, but I can't get rid of them because there's like a nice memory tied to it. But I thought about it because of these push-ups. Was that really a fond memory? Maybe not next year, we'll see. Oh, are you finally gonna help? Are you gonna help? No? That's the maybe box. You don't want to go in there. You want to go in that one. Yeah. He's worried about me. You can see how often I clean the house. I don't know if anyone else's pets are like, whoa, what's going on in here? Yeah, I think next week we'll do this with dog toys. Oh, he didn't like that. He's walking away from me. I would never get rid of your ducky. Maybe you find yourself getting a little pickier as the minutes tick on. I know I am. Whew. It's over there. Buddy, it's over there. It's over there, see? Oh. Now, a trick I've had to start doing with socks is I'm notorious for keeping socks until my feet are poking through, even if it doesn't have a friend, a matching friend. Oh, thank God, it's 10 minutes. But if you're looking to cut down on some clothes, maybe get rid of some of those socks that don't have that pair, right? Because otherwise you just have mismatched socks, which I can't say I don't do. But if it doesn't have a friend by the time you're done sorting, maybe they can go in your donating pile as well. So that was already 10 minutes. See how fast it can go when you're moving through? I'm also pretty tired, so I don't know about the rest of you guys. I still have quite the clothes pile back here, but at least I got started, right? I got rid of some things. There's a good 5 or 6 shirts back there that were otherwise just taking up an entire room in my house. So it's nice if we can do a little bit of that every day or even once a week, just little by little working through some things, can kind of cut down on some of that clutter, which can kind of help us reduce our stress and move on. So you guys are more than welcome to use me as your declutter buddy as often as you want. You can replay this video and have a little partner. But hopefully it helped you kind of get started on one of those projects, at least for today. And maybe now you have the momentum to keep going with it. All right, have a great week. And I will see you next Monday for another video. and it won't be sorting the dog toys. That would make my dog very sad. Have a great week, everyone. See you next time. Oh, do you want to say bye? He's saying goodbye as well. Bye.